Welcome back to the Butler Beat. I'm Bryn Erdy. This week we'll take a look into some upcoming events on campus.
And I'm Mallory Duncan, and we'll also bring you stories about raising awareness.
Taking a look back at events that happened this past weekend, we're starting off with freshman skits. After joining their Greek houses 2 months ago, freshmen finally got their chance to make their houses proud.
Students of the Greek community are celebrating their houses after the freshman skits competition last Friday. The skits were performed on Hinkle's main court to accommodate all the students. While all Butler students are welcome, in order to enter, each student had to donate $1 to Butler's Relay for Life team. The upperclassmen piled into the stands of Hinkle to watch the freshmen perform. After hours of practice, the freshmen eagerly waited for their chance on the floor. Freshman Delta Gamma pledge Tessa Falcon says the skits really brought her pledge class together.
Like this year, I wasn't too sure about rushing, but having freshman skits, it's been amazing, an amazing experience. We bonded so much as a pledge class, and it makes me even more excited for the next few years I'll be in the house.
The theme of the skits this year was Trip Through Time. Each skit also had to be based off of Butler's history and have family-friendly dancing. A panel of 7 Butler professors judged the performances. Many of the skits also called for props, multiple outfit changes, and some creativity. Sophomore Delta Tau Delta member Dan Fusion says the competition does more than give bragging rights.
So I super love freshman skits because it brings a lot of the houses together, which is really great with all of the new pledge classes, and it's also a great way to friendly compete against all the other houses on campus.
The upperclassmen of each house proudly cheered for their freshmen, as well as supported the other houses after the performances. Upon waiting for the results, all the students gathered on the main court with their houses to dance along with the music. The Butler Women's a cappella group, Freshly Brewed, even made an appearance to serenade the crowd. Once the results were in, members of the Blue Key Honors Fraternity announced the winners. Sigma Nu and Alpha Chi Omega stormed the court after placing first. While winning was everyone's goal, sophomore Kappa Kappa Gamma pledge Catherine Volker says it's experience that counts.
So we didn't win, but we thought we did, so we rushed the court anyway, because that just shows how excited and how happy we were to be able to be a part of something like this. I think everybody nailed it, and every other sorority and fraternity did such a good job.
The Greek community showed great sportsmanship and together raised $1,300 for Butler's Relay for Life team. For the Butler Beat, I'm Sophie McEnroe.
Attending freshman skits also presented an opportunity to donate to a great cause. Jeff Stonick has the details.
The Relay for Life team at Butler University set up shop by the doors of Hinkle Fieldhouse last Friday before the crowds came in. They were taking dollar donations by the bucket to raise money for the American Cancer Society. People burst through the doors of Hinkle to get a good view of this year's freshman skits. With donations collected that night and throughout the week, the team raised more than $1,400. Butler senior Lauren Lies is a co-chair of Relay for Life and says the week was all about spreading their message and raising money.
This week is pretty much about just raising awareness for Relay for Life and the American Cancer Society here at Butler. We've had several events this week, including decorating the campus purple.
You could not walk through campus last week without seeing purple ribbons tied around trees. The ribbons were tied to be a constant reminder of Relay for Life's efforts to aid those affected by cancer. In addition to the ribbons, team members passed out t-shirts to anyone who wore purple or liked them on Facebook. They spoke to the crowd about their efforts and offered the viewers a chance to win a prize if they followed them on social media.
All the donations go to us tonight, and it's another great awareness to get our name out there and try to get people to join teams.
Elias also said the week went very well because the money is going to a great cause and more people know about them. With the Butler Beat, I'm Jeff Stonick.
Clues Hall held a big networking night to help Butler students meet potential employers. Tom Butnick reports.
It's not what you know, it's who you know. This is a saying that college students are all too familiar with. Last night, the Internship and Career Services Division put on a networking night for Butler students to meet members of companies of all types. Emily O'Neill of the ICS explains why this is so important for students.
So it's very important to network because even if there's a person who you're not interested in their network or industry specifically, they will know someone who is in an industry that you want to get into.
Students had the ability to meet with 50 different companies. Even the Navy had a table to meet with students that were interested. This gave students a chance to try and impress a variety of potential employers. Junior Nick Phillips explains things to keep in mind for students while networking.
Some easy ways just tonight is to hand them a business card or a resume and then follow up with an email, thanking them for their time, for the opportunity to talk about their company. And then if I get some kind of response back, I could ask what their process is right now as far as hiring interns, and then stay in touch with them through email.
This is the first year that this night was held in Clues Hall. O'Neill said that they were looking for a little bit of a change this year.
Typically it's been in the Riley room, but this was my first year planning this event, and I wanted to just do an event or a venue change, just to do a different kind of night. So we came to Clues, and it was the perfect setup.
These 200 students were also offered free food to help them go along with their networking night. For the Butler Beat, this is Tom Budnick.
The month of February is known as Black History Month, and Elise Giacobbe is here to show us how Butler celebrates.
Butler University's Black Student Union is midway through their February celebrations for Black History Month. The Aforesman Diversity Center is in full swing with programs and events all month. The Black Student Union has built a schedule for the Butler community to get involved with the Black History Month. Different speakers, movies, and a variety of events have been planned for everyone to enjoy. Other organizations on campus are involved in the programs as well, like the Student Government Association and REACH.
I think the things we have going on around campus will help the student body to get a better idea of what it's like being an African American on Butler's campus, more specifically, as opposed to Black History Month in general.
Campus events, the Black Student Union has also been reminding students, faculty, and staff with a Black history fact of the day. The facts range from historical stories to specific people brought through the connection from the Diversity Center.
Diversity Center has Black history facts every day that they send out through the connection, and as well as some things that we do through assembly and other things that we've put on, such as the Taste of Diversity event, which kind of helped give people a wider view of what Black history is and more than just slavery. Typical things you learn in a history class. So.
The major event celebrating Black History Month has just begun in Jordan Hall. An exhibition of historical boycott posters is now being displayed on the 3rd floor of Jordan. The Montgomery bus boycott and several South African protests are included in the display celebrating the month. Many events are still planned for the rest of the month, including a fashion show, speaker James Wambach, and assembly meetings. I'm Elise Giacobbe with the Butler Beat.
Butler University Morton Finney scholars continue to impact the surrounding community with their most recent visit to Gleaner's Food Bank. These scholars are students that come from diverse backgrounds, and scholarships are given out based on grades. The scholars represent the diverse community of the school and participate in a group service project every year. Junior scholar Amy Wright thinks that the program has pushed her to be a better person.
Being involved in the Morton Finney program has really helped me learn more about diversity and grow as a leader. I've gotten to interact with a lot of people with diverse backgrounds, so it's really great to be able to learn from each other and also to be able to serve together, because it really makes you feel like a better person when you are out there serving.
Scholars will continue to reach out to the community by holding another service project in late March.
Butler's intramural basketball season is ready to begin its playoff tournament, and students are eager to show campus who the top dog really is. Joe Buzel has the story.
All IM basketball games take place at Butler's HRC on various nights of the week. Students are able to sign up for men's teams, women's teams, or co-rec teams. This is the first year there has been a women's-only division. Each game runs 40 minutes long with 2 20-minute halves and a running clock. Butler sophomore Parker Smith plays in a men's team on Sunday nights and enjoys the friendly competition intramurals provide students.
Participating in Butler intramurals because it's an equal playing field and I get to play with my friends.
Teams are provided with reversible uniforms, with one side being blue and the other being white. Each game has 2 student referees who have a week of training sessions before the season starts. Butler sophomore Brian Brennan enjoys the friendly yet competitive spirit intramurals provide he and his teammates.
Well, for me, the best part about intramurals is just having fun with your friends. As you can see, I'm here with a great group of guys, and we love the game, love the competitiveness. So, other than that, win, baby, win.
While intramurals may not be quite as intense as varsity sports, many students take it very seriously. The 2013 men's division champions were the Monstars, who are once again participating in the Monday night division. The regular season is 4 games long for all leagues, with a single elimination playoff tournament determining the champion. The winners earn a championship t-shirt, letting campus know that they are the top dogs once and for all. For the Butler Beat, I'm Joe Buzel.
The Butler Theater Department is opening their season with Terminal tonight. Terminal by Susan Yankowitz is a story about death and people's reaction to death. The play, written in the 1960s, is full of Vietnam and Holocaust references. Junior theater major Lauren Gentry says that there is so much more to Terminal than one might think.
Terminal is about death and dying, but it's a lot more than that. It really focuses on what it means to live with the inevitable fate, knowing that you're going to die. But it's also funny and uplifting at parts, and it's really thought-provoking, and it's really just a play about life and what it means to be human.
Terminal will run from tonight through March 6th.
If you didn't get enough Greek competition from freshman skits, Butler's annual Spring Sing is only a few days away. Marae J. Conduffy reports.
Butler sororities and fraternities are hard at work preparing for Spring Sing, which will take place this Saturday at 7 in the Riley Room. Advertised as Butler's oldest tradition, Spring Sing is hosted annually by music fraternities Sigma Alpha Iota and Phi Mu Alpha Symphonia. Spring Sing combines singing, original dance moves, and acting into one competition between the Greek houses. Greek houses are randomly paired up for the event. Team captain Connor Mahone says he is confident that Lambda, Alpha Chi, and Pi Phi will steal the show.
We're gonna win. No, we have it.
This year, the event's theme is Butler University's School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Skits will have a magical feel as they will be mostly based off the Harry Potter books and movies.
Yes, I'm Dobby, and I'm really excited because I'm going to get to wear a pillowcase or something that looks like that, and I have a fun line. I'm going to warn Harry Potter not to come to Hogwarts or Butler.
All proceeds raised through ticket sales will benefit the Landfill Harmonic Organization, an organization whose mission is turning trash into musical instruments. In addition to supporting a good cause, Spring Sing also serves as a great way to bond the Greek community. For the Butler Beat, I'm Marae J. Conduffy.
If you're looking for some adventure on campus, but you find yourself on a tight budget, Butler's program board has you covered. Every weekend, Butler offers a late-night activity that is free for Butler students. Some events the program board have put on are ice skating downtown, a magician, and most recently, a campus-wide semi-formal, which was held last weekend. The theme for the semi-formal was a masquerade ball, and students were able to dress up and head to the Riley Room to dance and get free food, free sparkling juice, and free masks.
The Vivian S. Delbrook Visiting Writer Series brings in poets and authors to speak to Butler students, and it continued with Lorna D. Cervantes. The Eidson Duckwall Recital Hall hosted Cervantes on February 12th, where she read from her book Ciento, as well as some of her older writings. Her poetry is centered around her life as a Chicana and feminist. The next day, Cervantes had a Q&A at the Ephraimson Center for Creative Writing, where she answered questions not only about her writing, but upbringing too. The Visiting Writers Series continues on March 6th with Tim O'Brien. Crime on and off campus serves as a reminder for Butler University students. Bryn Erdy has this story.
With what seems to be a spike in violent crimes around Indianapolis and Broad Ripple Village, students at Butler University should be on guard. Although campus may seem safe, Butler University Police Department's Assistant Police Chief of Operations, Bill Weber, says students can take extra steps to stay safe.
It's important that the students be aware of their surroundings. Always be aware of your surroundings. Keep your head on a swivel. In essence, you're just always looking around and not walking with your head down, on your phone, so to say.
But some students disagree, and they actually say just the opposite. Phones make them feel safer.
I find myself texting a friend, or typically maybe it's funny, but I call my mom, it's always nice to call my mom, but I just feel safer if I'm on the phone with someone, I guess.
Chief Weber still believes that students should utilize Dog Ride when necessary. Students can avoid walking alone by calling and requesting the safety escort service, or by simply downloading Tap Ride to make pickup arrangements. As the sun begins to set on Butler University's campus, a lot of students have said that they walk by themselves. So they've taken to things like mace and rape whistles as safety measures. Although students feel safe and protected, Chief Weber reminds us incidents still happen.
This is a great community, and I understand why it's called the Butler Bubble. It's wonderful here. However, sometimes crime does occur here. Sometimes it's from outside forces, and other times it's simple student on student.
Reporting on safety for the Butler Beat, I'm Bryn Erdy. Thank you for joining us on this week's Butler Beat. I'm Bryn Erdy.
And I'm Mallory Duncan. Don't be blue, be you.
Be true.